Hey everybody.
Hi guys.
We are still at Luray Caverns. In the previous video, you probably saw us go down in the caverns, but there's more to Luray Caverns than just the caverns. There is a toy museum of vintage toys. There is a car and carriage museum, vintage cars and carriages, and there's a garden maze. So this time we're going to hit all those things, and we're going to see if we can find our way out of the garden maze and check out some of this vintage stuff here. The toy museum and the car museum are included with your Luray Caverns ticket. The garden maze a little extra, but we thought, what the heck? Let's see if we can get escape from the maze. I love a good maze. So let's go inside and check out some of these vintage toys.
Toys.
Oh dear. I think I'm gonna need to kick the diet up a couple notches. It's almost like some of this could fit in the Roadside America set.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot, drink up, be hearty, yo ho.
Look, they've recreated the scene from Jaws. There's the shark and there's Quint. I remember when I had all my train sets. Here comes a train going by now. Isn't this what makes everybody go? Old metal trains. Everything's made out of plastic now. Oh, wow, check out these vintage trains and the circus.
They're very dangerous, you know.
They got the hippo and the crocodile together but separated.
They can watch each other.
Something's gonna go wrong here, I just know it.
They're very dangerous animals, you know, hippos.
The first Shirley Temple dolls. Betsy Wetsy, a drinking wet doll. When kids thought it was cool to have your doll use the bathroom in their underpants. Baby Alive. Oh, I remember Baby Alive.
So I had one of these dolls, like the one in the back there, when I was 3 or 4. You moved her arm and she would walk with you. She was my friend. I didn't use my sister that time. I had a doll. It's better.
And she wouldn't have any more friends until 30 or 40 years later when she met me. And together, we found each other, and now we have one friend each, ourselves.
Sad.
Oh man, who remembers the Raggedy Ann camper? Do kids know what a Raggedy Ann is anymore? Check it out, the Archie Bunker's grandson doll. Joey Stivic. I had no idea they actually made a doll of Archie Bunker's grandson, Mike and Gloria's baby.
It's a physically correct male.
His drink and wet doll is a physically correct male.
So, as I was walking around, I was thinking, they don't have any of the toys that I had when I was a kid. This is weird. How weird of a kid was I that I didn't have any of these toys? And then I saw this. The FisherPrice Rescue Center. It had a fire truck that came out through the bottom and that little yellow door. There was a police car that went in the squad room. The first aid section had beds and nurses. And the top, the helipad, had a helicopter that had a little cable that you could come down and lift things up with. It was so cool. I still have it. It's at my mom's house. She wants me to get rid of it. I'm not gonna.
Oh, FisherPrice Airport.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, look, next to the airport is the FisherPrice Jumbo Jet, where you can put the little figures. A vintage ride.
A real Tonka truck made of metal. Oh, those were awesome.
Hey, look, kids. It's vlogging from a long time ago. It's the first vlogger play figure. Check out the vintage Pachisi board. Gosh, I swear we played so much Pachisi when we were kids. Thanks to people using iPads now, they'll never know the fun of playing Lincoln Tunnel Traffic. That's right. When we were kids, we used to like to pretend we were in traffic going through the Lincoln Tunnel. Hey, look, it's your favorite book, Annette.
That's my favorite book. What's your favorite? Have you recognized any of these toys?
Raggedy Ann and Andy. Lots of cool vintage toys here. Do you recognize any that you used to have as a kid? Let us know. Tell us in the comments down below and let us know what toys do you recognize. This is pretty much for them. Annette's not sure. She's not sure if she should go or stop. All the lights are lit up.
What's that? Greg Martin. Yeah, Gordon Martin.
Blacksmith made horseshoes and probably some early wheels for the carriages. That is a lot of workmanship that goes into that. There's a 1727 to 1729 Berlin Coupe de Gala carriage commissioned by the King of Zhao and produced in Paris. There's an 1840 Conestoga wagon. How'd you like to be traveling out to California in this baby for 4 or 5 days?
4 or 5 weeks.
Weeks? That's a long time. Check out this vintage horse-drawn steam fire engine. 1860 panel boot Victoria. This is really cool. Check this out. It's a New England carriage foot warmer.
As well as touching.
This coach, 1840, 1850, held 20 people and their luggage. That's crazy, yeah. You think you're going to need a little more room or a minivan? Yeah, they fit 20 people in these things. This is the ancestor of the Mercedes-Benz right here. 1892 Benz. The chains driving the wheels there. It had a whopping 5 horsepower. This one has the windows 360 degrees around for great views throughout your trip.
Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I wanna be a star.
This 1908 Delaunay Belleville has over 300,000 miles on it.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
In this vehicle, only the driver got a windshield.
I think it's very interesting how half of the cars have their steering wheel on the left and the other half have them on the right. Like this one, built in America, steering wheel on the right. Weird.
I love the lanterns on the front of so many of these cars.
Nobody gonna take my car. I'm gonna race into the ground. Nobody gonna beat my car. It's gonna break the speed and sound.
It's gonna drive you home tonight.
1941 Lincoln. That's the only one of its kind ever built. Custom design and built for the late Edsel Ford. The interior holds 7 passengers and is equipped with intercom and buzzer systems, extremely deep soft carpeting, and upholstery. All right, Annette, memorize that.
Trying to.
All right, let's see if we can find our way through the maze. I'm already confused and lost. And that believes we need to go this way. We have this card here. There's 4 goals where we can look for stamps. And we're gonna try and find the stamps, and that'll spell out a message. Oh no, oh no.
I think we're lost. Maybe we should pull over and ask for directions.
Dear Diary, been in this maze for almost 3-4 minutes now. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. I see other people, but they all seem just as lost as we are. We are so friggin' lost. We're never getting out of here. That seems wrong. That's just wrong.
It's very sneaky.
I thought, oh, look, a helpful sign. Just kidding. Yeah, they're messing with us.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Fool me once. I'm going to do it again. So go this way. I'm going to go see what's at the end of this way. Probably another joke on me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, goody.
Guys, where are we?
So, like, technically, we made it to the end of the maze. We haven't found any of the stamps. I don't know. Does this mean we won?
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So this was pretty fun. We saw a lot of vintage cars, vintage toys, the garden maze. It's pretty cool. So what was your favorite thing?
The toys.
So like the toys. I like the vintage cars. That was pretty cool. Well, the maze was kind of fun,
Yeah.
except for the part where we got lost for an hour or 5 or 6. So thanks for joining us. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.